Hi, I'm Dr. Charlie Rouse, and I'd like to tell you about the Visi Energy Pack. It's unique. A lot of people have tried energy drinks, they've tried energy pills, but this is a very fundamental, foundational, nutritional that brings quality to the body, that sustains the energy, the vitality, the vim, and the vigor for a good long time without dropping you off at the end of the cliff. When we looked at the nutritionals that had to go into the Visi Energy Pack, we realized that we had to baby or pamper the thyroid system and the adrenal system. You got two little glands that sit on top of the kidneys that control the energy of the whole body system. So that was the machinery. The machinery had to be put into action where it ran smooth and ran functionally. As we look to the human body, though, we realize that the human body is very complex. It's made up of 70 trillion different cells, and each one of those cells is like a city within itself. Has its own communication system, its own manufacturing system, its own police force, its own garbage disposal system. And if you could just imagine one city, one cell, it requires a lot of energy to keep all of those functions going. Now, multiply that out by 70 trillion cells. That's a lot of energy, and the body runs off one particular energy cycle. It's called the ATP cycle. That means adenosine triphosphate. So where's all the phosphorus going to come? Where's all the energy going to be produced to give those cells the basics of ATP? So as soon as you pick up the Visi energy packet, you'll notice two things on there. Scandinavian gold. Out of the Arctic region of the world, this berry grows in the cold tundra. And after the ice and snow has melted, in the spring and summer, when the summer solstice is out for 24 hours a day, the sun is out 24 hours a day, that berry is just getting fortified with all the strength of the phosphorus that makes the machinery or the energy work. So the Visi gold, we're talking about the Arctic berry, the lingonberry, that one particular undergirding of the energy cycle gives us all the phosphorus that we need. How can we light the match and make the dynamite go? That's called ATP. So as you look on the back of the box, there it is. The nutrition of the Visi energy has ATP to light all that phosphorus to make the energy happen. As we started looking along, we say, well, how long is the fuse? Are we going to burn it out too short, too long a fuse, never get the energy? So we realized that, you know what? We don't want to make anybody nervous, and we don't want to make anybody jittery just because we're stabilizing their energy. So we bring in nutrition like ashwagandha. Oh, that's a fortification to say, look, we are cooling off things that are too hot, but we're also warming up things that are too cool. That's called an adaptogenic herb. That's what ashwagandha is. Then over here to our nutrition that we find in the cold regions of the world, the Scandinavian things, we found this root over here called the Arctic root. Oh, now we got it. It's called rhodiola. And when you bring the Arctic root with the Arctic cloudberry, you got the perfect nutrition. Nobody ever thought about this. But when we put it together, what now happens is it pampers the adrenal system, it fortifies the thyroid system, so now we got sustained energy, and everybody is finding that the symptoms are going away. They're not craving salt and junk food. They can sleep better at night. See, when somebody has an adrenal deficiency, they may get on the pillow for an hour and boom, they're wide awake and they can't get back to sleep the rest of the night. So here comes our ashwagandha, our rhodiola in the product. It's an energy nutrition, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we want them to sleep like a baby. It's a unique product. It's going to be very special to watch people all over the world realize that, you know what? I didn't have to have a 5-hour energy drink. I could have had it all day long and sleep better at night. Visi Energy. Can't wait till you try it.